And Lisa here.
Craig here.
Pains Will Travel.
D for Life Fitness.
This morning's video is a summary of week 8. Week 8 already. So
yeah.
We've been 2 months in the DR, and after 2 months of living here,
I still don't want to go back.
we are still loving it. Highly recommend it. I don't know what else to say. I'm telling you, this place is amazing. The people are wonderful. The weather is great. The surroundings are beautiful, and there's everything here that you could ever want. So this morning, it's not even 10 o'clock,
yeah.
and
It's 25 degrees right now.
25 degrees already, so it's
as
beautiful.
You can tell, Lisa, move away. You can see the palm trees are blowing, and so there's a nice breeze.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We're just going to grab some
It's
breakfast.
manageable.
We're going to grab some breakfast shortly here. The couple that we're with, she's cooking this morning, and so we thought we would jump on here and do our summary video for week number 8. Then we just go on our walk around the village, and I guess we should actually take you for a walk on the village with us here and show you the footage of where we're actually staying too. So we'll probably do that before our time is up, but this morning we're going to tell you about week number 8 and what we did. In week 8 we did a couple of things. We actually booked an excursion, but before I tell you about that, we had to make a little trip to the pharmacy. Nothing major, just, you know, something that we would normally do at home, and I wasn't sure how to go about it. There's plenty and plenty of pharmacies around here. So what I did was I just Googled it. I Googled just pull up Google and ask Google, what do I ask for in the Dominican Republic at the pharmacy for blah, blah, blah. And it told me. I went to the pharmacy. I said to the pharmacist, this is what I'm looking for. I showed him my phone. He pulled it out. It was perfect. Easy, easy peasy. I would say about a quarter of the price of what I would pay back in Canada. I paid him in cash. I got what I needed. I walked out. All good. Everything's wonderful. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome experience. And while we were there, he taught us some Spanish, which we totally forgot as soon as we left the door. But, you know.
That's one thing down here. Like, if you try, the locals just love to try to teach you Spanish, and then they make fun of you for saying it wrong or whatever. But they're just so friendly down here.
It's all good. You know, they try to teach us. We try to teach them. We're going back and forth. But Google Translator, like we told you in an earlier video, has been our absolute godsend, and we're glad that we have it. So we're very fortunate.
We are trying. We're getting a few words in here.
We are, and you know, we're thinking that if we're going to be traveling to places that Spanish is the language that's there, then we should make some effort and learn some of the language. So we're really trying, but you know, the older you get, it's not that easy. But anyways, we are putting in the effort. So eventually we'll get a few words at least. This week, however, we did book an actual excursion. So we looked through the TripAdvisor to find some stuff that, you know, that were recommended to do. And we did book an actual Puerto Plata city tour. The city tour consisted of rum factory tour, cigar factory tour, the Amber Museum, Pink Street, Central Park, Umbrella Street, and the fort.
We had the fort.
Do you remember what the name of the fort was? Oops. Can't remember what the name of the fort was.
We'll look that up.
We'll look that up. I'll put it in the comments. And, well, obviously it'll be on our video, too, that we attach here. But, sorry, I can't remember the name of the video, the fort. But we did go to a fort, and we'll share the footage with you. Oh, my gosh, that's terrible. Well, the Rum Factory was our first stop. It was 10:30 in the morning. First of all, let's back up the bus. Shout out to Azu and Ricardo. Ricardo was the driver. Azu was our tour guide. We booked it. We kind of put it out there in the chat. This company came back to us, 3,000 pesos a person, and we had a private tour.
Private, yeah.
And he was great. He was really good, actually. He spoke really good English, which was fortunate for us. And then explained everything along the way. They took us on a little tour, extra tour, and showed us some of the rich and famous houses that are around, some ball players and certain things. Explained some of the history, you know, welcomed us to buy a place here.
Yeah.
You know, thought that was a good idea for us.
Yeah.
You know, we couldn't really, you know, argue with them, but, you know, I'm not sure it's in the cards for us right now. There's just too many other places to go see. But however, it is definitely an option.
Maybe.
A definite option. Jesus was wonderful. He gave us all kinds of information. And then we made it to the rum factory, and it was about 10:30 in the morning. And it was very informative. They had a nice video going. It was cool in there. It was beautiful. And they gave us shots of rum at 10:30 in the morning. Yeah. Plenty of shots of rum.
Yeah.
Which, those of you that know us, you know that I'm not really that much of a drinker. So guess who got double the shots of rum?
You gotta take one for the team, you know?
Take one for the team. But it was a lot of fun.
For the content.
Very informative. I did get quite a bit of footage. So, you know, I hope you enjoy that. That we'll attach to this video as well for you to view. And I hope you enjoy it because it was very interesting. At least the history to me was. I did take some photos of around the grounds of the where the rum factory is, so you'll get to see some of that as well. They did have a store there, of course, that sold the rum that they're making there and all different kinds of it. So it was really, really interesting.
Yeah.
And a really pleasant experience from my point of view anyway.
Yeah.
From there, we went to the Amber Museum and cigar factory, which is like the same building, but just two different levels of it. So we did get to see that. So the Amber Museum shows off their amber stone, which they find here on the island, as well as they have a blue stone, which is really beautiful. And they present some of that as well. Gave you some of the history, some photos, history background, some where the amber comes from and all that kind of sort of jazz.
You can buy jewelry.
You can buy jewelry at the jewelry store.
Cigars.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you know, it's set up. It's set up for tourists.
Oh, yeah.
So if you think you're getting a deal when you go there, it ain't happening. We didn't buy any jewelry, but the guys did get onto the cigars, so they did buy some cigars, thinking that it was going to be a wonderful deal. And then when they got home, not so much.
Not much of a smoker.
Yeah. Not enjoying that too much. So that might get left behind for the maid, or maybe give that to our cab driver, who we love, because he's always there when we need him. Pedro, shout out to you. Pedro's Taxi Service. He's been wonderful. Okay, so from the cigar factory, then we walked up to Central Park. Central Park has one of the oldest churches, and it was just restored because it got destroyed a few years back in a flood and was just restored. Beautiful. I got some footage of that. There was this cute little kid in the parking lot that was playing with the pigeons. I had to get some footage of that, so I got a little footage of that. Central Park was really kind of cool. We did get some ice cream there. And then we moved on to Umbrella Street, which was kind of a neat setup. Pink Street, another nice setup. It was really cool. And I just happened to have a pink shirt on, so I was like camouflaged. And Craig's talking to Frank now, if you're wondering what's going on in the background there. Frank and Marlise are making breakfast, and he's asking questions, and Craig's trying to answer them while we're doing this video. It's all good. Again.
You get bloopers and all.
Yes, you do. You get many bloopers with us, as you know. From there, we headed on to the ocean, where we stopped for some lunch. Now, we did learn a lesson. We just asked the tour guide if we could just stop for some snacks. And I think there was a bit of a language thingy there. But anyways, he took us to this restaurant on the ocean, which was lovely. But the restaurant did not tell us that we needed to pay in cash if we wanted the price that was on the menu. If we wanted to pay with a card, it was going to be a 28% upcharge. They didn't tell us that till after we had finished our meal and we were going to pay. We did have the cash on us, luckily, but we just had enough cash. So lesson learned, ask first. This is the first we've come across it. We've used our credit card here everywhere. This is the first time that we came across a restaurant that at the end of the meal, when we were going to pay the bill, said, well, if you pay with credit card, we're going to charge you a 28% upcharge. So just word for the wise, make sure you ask ahead of time. That's all. The meal was okay. But anyways, it doesn't matter. We got our snack, but the lesson was ask ahead of time if you want to pay by credit card. From there, we headed on to the fort, and it was really interesting. There's a lot of history there, really cool photos. We got lots of video. It rained like torrential downpour while we were there, so thank goodness we were inside. But while we were inside and the torrential rain happened, there was a school tour going on. So they were soaked and coming in, squealing and doing it all. So I'm not sure we might have some of that video. for you, but
we'll probably have the noise, but
yeah.
I don't know about the video. But
so we'll see about what happens there with the footage of the fort. But I'm going to do my best to get you as much as I can. And then we ended the day at the chocolate factory. Chocolate factory is kind of cool. We walked in, they gave us a little shot of hot chocolate, delicious, and a brownie. It was yummy, super yummy. Then they took us in. We seen the video for the history, so I did get some of that for you. And then we went in, and this young lady showed us all the cocoa beans and how they make it, and the spinning wheel for the chocolate and all the rest of it. And then we went to the store to try some samples, and of course they were selling all their chocolate there, so we had to purchase some because that's what you do.
support the locals.
Support the locals, and it was good. Some had rum in it, some didn't. Chocolate with rum in it, all good.
Weird.
Anyways, all in all, highly recommend the tour. It was great. We learned a lot. We got a lot of footage to share with you. Our tour guide, like I said earlier, was wonderful. Azu, shout out to you.
Thumbs
Thank
up.
you so much. And they picked us right up here at Sosúa Ocean Village and dropped us off right at Sosúa Ocean
And we
Village.
will put the name of the tour
in the
company
comments.
In the comments.
So, you know, and with we have the telephone number too, so we'll add that as well.
Okay.
So until next time, keep living life one adventure at a time, because it's a great way to do it.
Peace.
So this morning we are getting ready and we're going for a tour of Puerto Plata. So we've made the arrangements over WhatsApp. We found, put out a little post on expats in Sosúa, I think it was, or something, everything Sosúa, and got a few responses back about tour guides. So we contacted this person, and we are being picked up this morning by Jesus, and we're gonna do a 4.5 hour tour around Puerto Plata. So we'll get as much footage as we can to
Let you
share.
know how that goes.
There you go.
There might be rum involved, like pretty early in the morning, so I don't know. Okay, peace.
Now we're just at the front gate waiting for our tour guide to arrive, because we're in a gated community, so you can only come as far as the security gate, and we'll get our lift from here. We're scheduled to be picked up at 9 and it's 10 too, so here we are.
Come over there though.
Here's the entrance. So here's the security gate right here. And there's a gentleman in there that checks your ID coming and going, pretty much. And this is where we're to meet a tour guide. And there's our friends, Frank and Marlies, waiting for the bus. They're picking the shady spot. This is where they'll be coming in through. Let's get up here.
That's your storage, I
And we're just waiting patiently. And shop. Pretty sure this is not our tour guide. So I think this is our bus arriving right now. And it looks like an empty bus that we're gonna have to ourselves, maybe?
That's probably why
Hola!
So we're coming to Happy Bus.
Happy bus.
Happy bus, that's right, we're happy.
So the bus is happy. What do you think we are?
Very happy.
Happy family.
Happy family.
Remember, today we are one family.
One
See?
family.
But today we're gonna use 3 Dominican words. And we'll do the first one is por favor. And the next one CC.
CC.
What I mean CC? So what I mean CC?
Okay.
No.
Yes?
No.
Understand?
No.
Yes.
Yes. So what is the last one? I say we use three Dominican words. The first one is por favor. The second one is CC. But I need one of you.
Gracias.
Yeah, you're right. Because Ricardo and me, we're gonna try all our best for you today. Okay? So that's why I told you we are only one family today.
Oh.
I know you're so beautiful. I know that. Me too. The only ugly man we have in this group is our driver. But don't tell him that.
Yeah.
What's the hating people we have here? They're illegal. They're illegal. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them have paper. So that's the major problem they have, because our president has been taken back But you know why? They take it back today. Maybe in 3 days or 4 days you see them again here. They make a deal on the way.
What do you think, Frank?
I haven't tried it yet. I'm waiting.
Oh, okay.
See, if you win, we all win.
Yeah.
You don't want it?
No.
Oh, I didn't know we had chicken family here.
We do. This chicken already had Mama Wama. Well, I know all about it. Thank you.
I do.
So good, hey? Hey, you're not with us.
Uh-huh.
People, it gotta be two.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have twins.
Vamos. Arriba.
Arriba.
Abajo. Abajo. Down, down, down. Put down.
Oh.
Down.
Acento.
Acento.
Pa' dentro.
Lento.
Sí.
Wine. Good.
We're going to start our rum factory tour. I'll get it right. And I don't think they're gonna let me do any videos inside, so I'll get as many photos as I can and then put it together. This is what we see upon entering. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of video.
The scenario about this place, so please pay attention, okay? If you wanna take your picture, you can do it, but remember, no.
This is a replica ever mine. Where are you from?
Canada.
Canada. Okay.
This is built with 60% original stone or authentic stone and 40% authentic is what he's telling us. Now we're in the cigar factory. This is how you do it. This is Rum Star. Can I say hi? Hi. We'll take a little tour in the aging room. She tells me I can go in here, so. Well, it does not smell very yummy in here, I'll tell you that. Oh, it really does not smell very good at all. Ugh. Salud.
Arriba, arriba,
Arriba.
abajo, para el centro. Guápete para adentro.
I'll go home.
Yes, yes.
We're making our way to Umbrella Street there now. And here it is. Umbrella Street.
You wanna take
There's there's all kinds of little shops here, little markets, places to get a little snack maybe. You wanted a picture with the parrot. Oh yeah. It's beautiful lady doing her little dance there. It's perfect.
Tree. Paseo Doña Blanca, pink color tree. You can be in the middle.
Bueno, vamos a aplicar como cualquier teléfono.
Pincola Street. And literally it is Pink Street. City Square.
I think everyone knows everybody.
Of course. Everybody's one big family. And now we're stopping for a little lunch. Oceanside restaurant. Let's see. The restaurant is... Oh, I'm not going to try to say that, but this is what it is. You can hear all the noise from inside coming through, following through. There's actually, I don't know if you can see, but there's like 3 layers of bars there. 3 different layers of bars on this window. There's the lookout tower coming up right there.
Gold in here, honey.
Yeah, well, they've got it locked up, so they're not letting you get in there.
No, so you lock it.